Hey everyone, this is International Jess, and today's video was inspired by up-and-coming model Eliza Martinez, who asked me, what exactly do you bring when you're backpacking? Now, like most females, we all have a closet full of stuff, way too many shoes, and way too much stuff in our bathroom. So how does a female condense all that and is able to travel around in her backpack? So today I want to show you a few things that you might not have thought to bring when you're backpacking and how they can be really beneficial to you. I hope you learned something new. Here we go. Okay, so the first important thing when you're backpacking is obviously your backpack. This is the one thing that you cannot be cheap about. Your backpack is your home. It's where you're keeping all your stuff. It's what you're carrying on your back for weeks or months at a time, and it needs to be comfortable. So really quick, I'll show you what I bought, and I got it at REI. So these are my backpacks. It actually came as a set. The smaller day pack zips on to the bigger pack. I bought a Osprey Farpoint 70-liter backpack. Let's take a look inside. So really quickly, here's a scan of everything that I carry on my back while I'm traveling. So nothing really too special or out of the ordinary so far, but let me get into some more details with you in a sec. So there's 4 categories that I want to talk to you about, starting with clothing and accessories, second, bathroom products, third, electronics, and finally, what to bring in your day pack. So when it comes to clothing, the first thing you need to know is what's the weather like going to be when you are at the location that you're going to. Ladies, when it comes to shoes, I recommend bringing 2, maximum 3 pairs of shoes. Definitely bring sandals. Those are always, very useful. Your second pair should definitely be some really good running shoes, some all-around good shoes that you can go hiking in, you can walk all day, and you're gonna be comfortable in them. Make sure you bring comfortable shoes. Definitely bring one of these things. So I got this in Hawaii. It's just, a sarong, a wraparound. But these things come in handy and can be used way more than just at the beach. Yes, you can use it as a dress. Yes, you can use it as a thin, thing to lay on in the grass. But when you're going on your bus rides, traveling around, this thing, even if it's super thin like mine is, can be a lifesaver when you're on a freezing cold bus and you need something to cover up with. So definitely bring this. It's very lightweight. Easy. You can use it in different ways. It's really good. So when it comes to packing your bathroom stuff, a few not so common sense things to bring or things that most people forget are a little toothbrush cover, nail clippers. If you're going to be away for a while, you're going to need them, hopefully. Razor with disposable cartridges. Don't bring an extra razor, just try to change the head of your razor. I tend to use one every month, so depending on how long you're going to be away for. They can be really, really expensive abroad. Yeah, they're expensive in America, but I've seen razors for like one of the cheap plastic Bic ones I saw for $20 in a store one time. Like, it can be ridiculous. Definitely, ladies, if you are going to Asia, you gotta bring your own tampons if you use tampons, because those things are super rare and super expensive in Asia. One thing I almost slipped up on while I was traveling, I forgot to bring enough plastic bags. So some airports are really strict on making sure all of your liquids are in a bag. Don't be like me, getting caught waiting for someone to have an extra bag so you could put your stuff in it. Not cool. So when it came to electronics this time, I kept it pretty simple. For this trip, I did not bring a cell phone, so I've been relying on Wi-Fi for my internet access. Me personally, I have an iPod Touch, I have an iPad Mini, I have a GoPro with all of its accessories, I have a monopod to hold the GoPro. Headphones, a must if you love music like most people do. Make sure you bring all your cables for everything. And make sure that you know what country you're going to and that not all of them are going to have this. In fact, this is kind of American. Make sure you bring a converter to whatever country you're going to. You can buy the packs that have the different countries. It's usually around $20 at sports stores. Or if you are not prepared like I was, I actually bought this for $2 in Turkey. So you can get lucky that way too. One thing that is new that I never brought and I never even thought of bringing before, it's kind of new or I'm just kind of out of the electronic world, is this little thing. So this is my Mophie. This little guy, it's a portable charger. This thing is a lifesaver. Thank you so much to Daniel Sosa, also in DS Domination out there. He actually bought me this for my birthday before I left, and it has been super, super handy. When you're traveling, you have to make sure that you're bringing all of your important documents, money, anything that you would die if you lost in your day pack. Another really important thing that most people forget is food. I don't know about you all, but I am definitely guilty of being hangry when I'm hungry. I try to always carry nuts and fruit with me and definitely always have a bottle of water handy. As far as locks go, I definitely recommend bringing travel locks. The one on the bottom, that one's actually super heavy and not the best idea to bring on your trip, but it was a last minute grab for me, so I have to deal with carrying that thing around now. The smaller one is great for your day pack. If you keep it in there, sometimes you'll go somewhere where there are lockers and you can lock up your stuff, or you can lock up your day pack and leave it behind safe, like for example on the beach, or if you're in the woods camping or something. You can make sure that nobody's going to go into your bag and steal your stuff. One last thing, make sure when you bring a towel, you don't bring a beach towel or one of the huge towels. I actually forgot a towel when I packed, so I had to buy one in Turkey. This is a bamboo towel. Bamboo towels are really good. They're really light. And this thing can also be used as like a blanket on a bus. But if you really want to be prepared, go to REI. They have these really, really small towels, microfiber. They dry super quick. That's what I usually carry with me. You definitely need to invest in one of those. Those things are great. So for all my ladies out there, it's definitely doable to travel light. Yeah, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices. You can't bring your whole makeup kit. I'm kind of like, I don't even really wear makeup anymore just because it's kind of a pain in the butt. Like, you're walking around all day, you're sweating. I don't want to be like touching up my makeup. Nobody really cares what you look like when you're traveling anyways, and every other backpacking female basically looks the same. But you know, it's up to you. Thank you all for sticking with me to the end. I want you guys to leave me comments or questions on this video. Travel community out there, I know you guys have tricks that probably I don't even know, so you know, give me more advice, ask me questions, leave comments, whatever. I hope you guys subscribe. Stay tuned, so much more is coming this summer, and I'm really looking forward to sharing all that I have to teach you guys. I'm really excited about it, so keep in touch.